Detroit police are looking for whoever opened fire on a group of people mourning the loss of a loved one.
Police said 3 victims were in the vehicle. They heard gunshots and realized they had been hit. A 22-year-old man and a 24-year-old man were in critical condition, but managed to survive, thank God. But unfortunately, 23-year-old TMC Freaky, he lost his life. Band Gang Bando has solidified the situation when he allegedly mentioned Freaky name in a song just a month later.
Need no doctor, I got a car. Dead nigga, somebody shot him, pussy. If I put TMC in blood, you can do it too. Don't let me catch you, got it all in his head.
So this dude just don't give a damn. He rapping about it. He rapping about what he did. He rapping about shooting up the funeral. Man, these YNs is alright, y'all. They saying this Detroit rapper right here was killed at his friend's funeral after dissing, I guess, his dead up or something. Man, it's crazy. That's why y'all can't be talking like that. Like y'all gotta have morals. Can't be dissing the dead. See what's going on though. Oh. Bruh. What is going on?
Yeah. Get my boy in the video.
Gotta get me in there.
I'm in the video. So, that's that switch.
What's your Instagram, bro? What's your Instagram, bro?
BMBG Boom _Boom. BMBG _Boom.
They do get that accent.
Need no doctor, I got a car. Dead nigga, somebody shot him.
BMG Boom. I can't even. BMG Boom.
If I put TMC in blood, you can do it too.
Knee pass with it. We missed them boys at the funeral. We at the repass with it. We drop 100 rounds off and then we repass niggas.
Active. Short recap, 3 people shot here on Detroit's east side. 1 male is dead and 2 females in temporary serious condition. Police are actively looking for those suspects. Remember, it is a burgundy Chrysler 200 or 300 that they're looking for.
They
so for
shooting
now,
in the middle of a news interview. Oh shit! And all she did was, I would have dropped that mic all on TV. Probably damn near grabbed the camera.
Live in Detroit's east side, Jessica Dubnak, Fox 2 News.
Jess, we just had the chief in here speaking with Roop earlier this evening, and one of the things they talked about was this gun violence and stiffer penalties for this. Jess, you hear 100 shots possibly fired, and it's incredible to think that only 3 people were hit.
She tweaking. She looking around.
Yeah, absolutely, Amy. And it does appear that we're hearing some gunshots in the area. So we're going to send it back to you right now.
Get safe, Jessica. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
See, one thing about the streets, they never forget. You might think time passed. You might think you got away. Somebody always keeping score. And when it come back around, it don't come back the same. It might come back worse. But like they say, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And today, a man from Detroit faced another example of that. Another aspiring local rapper known in the city, known for mocking the dead, was gunned down at a repass just hours after he went to a funeral to pay his respects to a friend who was killed on camera in the ambush last week, broad daylight. For those who don't remember, we covered that story. I'll leave the link in the bio. But now, the city talking, because this ain't no random case. This was somebody who had history, had beef, and had a past tied to bodies in these streets. But in this video, we breaking it all down. Who he was, the crew he ran with, the enemies he made, and how the latest.
This is why, bro, no matter what you do in the streets, you gotta remember it's gonna follow you. It will follow you. Like, just because you did something and the police don't know about it, that don't mean them niggas, your ops, whoever you did it to, don't know about it. Like, they can always hold that grudge against you, even if you do try to change in the future. Like, they always gonna remember what you did.
Connects back to an ambush covered last week. Another life lost, another cycle of violence, proving once again the streets don't sleep. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Now, for those who don't remember, in the video we covered last week, it was based on a young man identified as Deon Davis. A man who we mentioned in the previous video according to the Feds Rep 700 gang, also known as Wax Gang and 4G TMT. As mentioned, he was also known to allegedly have bodies under his belt and also claim them in his songs. And he wasn't even really a rapper. But as we always say, revenge don't have no date on it, and he was gunned down August 6, 2025, broad daylight. Was captured on camera, and some say the Instagram update was allegedly how his drop was located.
So who's shooting it? Ooh, I'm confused. 2 cars involved. And then somebody hopped out. So they in a track out too. God. So what was this, like a dead end? That they catch him on a dead end or something? Hey, rest in peace to bro. This is crazy. Hey, this is why y'all gotta stay out the streets. Don't nothing good come out.
25, 700 Dion family and friends will have his funeral and later have a repast at a park on Detroit's east side Monday night. But before we go over the details and exactly where at, I want to talk about 2 of the people who was in attendance. One was a young man identified as Glock Boy TJ, who was also an aspiring rapper who once dropped a song titled You Get It with Bang Gang Biggs. And listen to the lyrics. Death and life is in the power of the tongue.
We missed them boys at the funeral, we at the repass with it. We drop 100 rounds off and then we repass niggas.
Crazy enough, TJ was also shot at this repast, with authorities say over 120 shots was let off. But let's go over the details of the next person I want to talk about.
120 shots at the funeral is crazy.
Affiliates with 700. An inspiring rapper who went by the name of Bang Gang Boom, having another nickname as the Godfather. During the pandemic in 2020, him and TJ alongside On Fully and Bang Gang Lonnie had dropped what some would consider a hit, a song titled Whack Jumper, with a little under 10 million views and counting.
5 seconds, I'ma take a shot. Nigga, you got a whack jumper. You better take them changes, my nigga snap.
But Bang Gang Boom really made a name for himself the year prior in the streets of Detroit, when an alleged opposition named TMC Freaky had lost his life at a stoplight. It was Joe.
What type of... Bruh. I'm sorry, bro. Rest in peace to you, but what type of name is that? TMC Freaky?
21st, 2019. 2 people were shot and 1 was killed after a shooting just before 7 p.m. As mentioned, it was a Friday at Greenfield Road and Outer Drive West. Police said 3 victims were in the vehicle and they heard gunshots and realized they had been hit. Police said the victims saw an older model Dodge Durango being driven away from the scene at a high rate of speed. The driver of the vehicle that the victims were in had drove to the hospital. A 22-year-old man and a 24-year-old man were in critical condition, but managed to survive, thank God. But unfortunately, 23-year-old TMC Freaky, he lost his life. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Now, at the time, they was beefing, and Bang Gang Bando had solidified the situation when people in Detroit, fans of his music, thought they put 2 and 2 together after he allegedly mentioned Freaky name in a song just a month later. But then people also noticed that he liked the pictures of people grieving that Freaky had lost his life.
Need no doctor, I got a car. Dead nigga, somebody shot on the pussy. If I put TMC in blood, you can do it too. Don't let me catch you, got it all in his head.
Then you gotta accept that just 5 years later, August
so this
19,
dude just don't give a damn. He rapping about it. He rapping about what he did. He rapping about shooting up the funeral.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Man, these YNs is I don't even think he a YN. He look like he kind of older, but dang. He supposed to not be caring.
2025, Bang Gang Boom will now be the victim of gun violence after attending his friend repast. Police Deputy Chief Arnold Williams said that the shooting happened just before 8 p.m. at a local playground.
See, y'all, and look, this is an example of 2 things where the streets leads you to. I'm finna break it down. So y'all see he rapping about the murder, right? Police could have got a hold of that and that would have led him to jail. And the other way is death. The 2 things streets lead you to is jail or death. And sad to say, you know, it led him to death. That's why y'all gotta stay out the streets, you know. Find you something to do. Go to school. Learn how to cut hair. I don't know. Start a YouTube. Shit. Do something. Walk your dog every day. Just find you something safe to do.
He said his family and friends gathered after the funeral. Investigators believe a Burgundy Chrysler 300 drove by and fired shots into the crowd. Police believe more vehicles were involved, saying that bullets was flying from 3 different areas towards the same direction. Man. Police say they don't know how many people were in the Burgundy Chrysler 300, but say that it has a flat tire. Bang Gang Boom in his early 30s had lost his life on the scene. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family 2 women, both in their late 20s, were in temporary serious condition at an area hospital. Police said they found a handgun and rifle casings in the alley west of the park, in the street in front of the park, and in the rear corner east of the park. Police say they counted more than 120 casings. And thank God no homes were shot.
Remember a lost loved one when shots rang out. 1 man was killed, 2 women were injured near a park on the east side.
Yeah, police are saying that someone drove up and then started shooting at this group of people at a repass. Priya Mann joins us now with more on the car that police are looking for connected to this.
Good morning, Rhonda and Jason. Police are looking for a burgundy Chrysler 300. As you mentioned, police said that vehicle pulled up. Somebody inside of that car, maybe one person, maybe multiple, well, they opened fire. It was on a group of people who were there mourning the loss of a loved one, and now police are canvassing a large area on Detroit's east side.
We have 3 different locations where we found shell casings.
Detroit police are looking for whoever opened fire on a group of people mourning the loss of a loved one as a family gathered
and that's
for
a funeral. Ain't no telling, like, you got older people, you got kids in there, aunties, cousins, granddads, the pastor. Y'all folks in there shooting. Imagine the pastor at a funeral and y'all get to shooting. And he trying to preach and y'all just come through 120 shots. Imagine what the preacher gonna do.
Following a funeral, bullets went flying across a city park.
We do have some rifle rounds. We do have some small caliber rounds, casings as well.
Just before 8 Monday night, police were called to Moffett and Seneca on Detroit's east side. Latham Park was now a crime scene.
One area was the alley, just west of the park. The other area was the street right in front of the park. And then we had the rear corner to our east of the park. So we don't know if those were all 3 different shooters. Again, this is still a fluid investigation and it's early.
3 people were killed in the shooting. 2 women in their late 20s and a man in his 30s were all gunned down.
There were a number of rounds that were fired, and we have a number of shell casings on the ground. So 100, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the number.
I just want to clarify that only 1 person was killed. It was a man in his 30s. 2 women were also injured. They were rushed to the hospital. Again, police are looking for a burgundy Chrysler 300, and they do need your help. Anyone with information is asked to call the homicide unit at 313-596-2260. You can also call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Again, you will remain anonymous. Reporting live at DPD headquarters, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
Now, since this news has broke, Bang Gang Boom opposition has been on social media mocking his demise. But not only that, people affiliated allegedly with Bang Gang Boom had also spoke up, like the brother of 700 Dion. He coming out after the situation saying it wasn't a repass. And MPD is trying to make things up, but the fact of the matter is, it technically was.
Stop saying that stupid ass shit on the internet, gang. All your pages, crime in the D, whatever the fuck. That was not no fucking repass, fi. Police just wanna be on our dick so bad. The fuck on.
But y'all make them be like that. Like, police just not finna pick and choose. Like, I don't know, bro. All this stuff is stupid, though, at the end of the day. Police ain't finna just come mess with you for no reason, though. Like,
my little brother ain't even had no repass. We wasn't feeling that shit. Police just wanna, feds, police, DPD, whatever the fuck, they just wanna paint this horrible ass image of niggas. Like, I don't get that shit, bro.
What do you mean? Like, oh my God. They not just painting an image of just because police ain't finna just walk up to a random person and be like, oh, he killed, they gonna actually have evidence and, I don't know, bro.
Let us grieve, my nigga. Y'all wanna build a case so bad to put us in jail, bro. I just don't get that shit.
He fake wiping away tears.
As mentioned earlier in the video, TJ was also allegedly shot, but he made it. There's been speculation online that he lost his life, but as of now, that's false. But nonetheless, as we wrap this video up, we do want to say rest in peace to every victim and love and condolences to you guys' families. And we do want to send love and prayers to anyone who was affected by the story we just talked about. But if you sit back and look at this story in its entirety, now we're looking at 2 friends gone back to back. One killed in an ambush on camera, and the other shot down at the repass. 2 lives gone in the same circle, the same beef, the same cycle. Detroit lost another aspiring rapper. And like the saying go, as we mentioned earlier in the video,
That's what
Ain't
happened.
no fun when a rabbit got to go.
That's what happened. It's the same stuff every time. Whole bunch of black men killing other black men for no reason, for something stupid. But yeah, though, y'all, look, hey, this is my reaction channel where I do react to true crime videos and, you know, crazy murder cases like this. If y'all do enjoy this type of content, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for your boy.